these problems also are not only caused by you as a person, but also they are caused by the Ugandans. We Ugandans are the enemies of our own. We buy these visas from suppliers.
Right.
So when you go to a supplier, say Uganda, there is too much overstay.
Talking about the CEO, Ashley Tours. You do visas, right?
Yes, I do visas.
It's the first time that I've seen Uganda on the red list. What happened?
What happened? 5,000 Ugandans needed to be absconded.
5,000
Ugandans.
Likings, it is something that I want to bring your attention to. On the panel, I'm with Ashley Quality. You prefer being called Ashley Tours, right?
No, I'm just Ashley Quality.
Ashley Quality. Yeah, guys, for those who are keeping it locked on Josh Likings, I want to take this opportunity once again to thank you. Mwebale kwekumya ku Josh Likings. Mwemufunde chetuli. Ya tulina omukyala atugambye ali single tujja tandikirawo. Nga temunana mutegeera. So Ashley, since when are you single?
I've been single for about 3 years right now.
Okay.
Yeah. 4 to 3 years. 3 to 4 years, yeah.
Okay. Yatandikiddayo wasaba.
What you about was a city single, bamba gamendi single. I've been single. I mean, someone who is in a relationship or someone who is committed to something or someone who is married, you will see by the turn of their rings, how they move. As a person who is into something, you just look at them and you notice they are into a deep relationship.
Right.
Now, me, I am not into any courtship and I am not married.
Okay.
Yes.
You're single just because you don't have.
I am single. Like that's the real thing. I am not dating anyone.
Okay.
I am not into a relationship and I'm not married.
Okay.
Yes.
I know. Josh Likings viewers actually, you're wondering, okay, who's Ashley? Because she's showing up on a media platform for the very first time. So, Ashley, we know you're single now, but just introduce yourself to my viewers.
Ashley is a young woman. Who has spearheaded to see that everyone is happy out there.
Okay.
I am famously known as Ashley Quality. I am the PR of Ugandans in the UAE. I am also the CEO of Ashley Tours and Travel in Uganda and also in the United Arab Emirates. I'm a mother of a beautiful girl called Faiza.
Okay.
Yes. That is me.
Yeah, I've seen Faze around.
Really?
Yeah, I've seen her around most of the events that you've actually attended.
Yeah. Faiza is a lover of the community. She is so lovely. She loves people.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
She's a brand ambassador of Food Chef.
A food chef? Wow, sounds amazing. So actually, I've seen you in a couple of events. What is your role in event organization?
I think my role in event organizing is mostly, sometimes I come in as a sponsor. For example, I've been Ram event sponsor for quite a long time. Okay. Me and Ram share a very beautiful story. Ram is the person who met me when I was 23 years old, and he introduced me to the event organizing. I was Ram's first promoter. I became Ram's Ram event manager at a point, and I did so well with him. And when I turned out to be Ashley, the CEO, I was like, okay, why not go back to my father, the person who made me famous? So I've been doing so much business with Ram, and not only that kind of event, I've done lots of events. For example, I've worked with Ronette, I've worked with a couple of people as a sponsor, but most times I'm so careful when I'm sponsoring, which kind of event I'm sponsoring. And also, I've been so much into the Ugandan community event, that is the AU event, because I'm the PR of the community. Yeah. So it's like whenever the community has events, I have to come through, and yes, I organize the events. Okay.
So talking about the CEO, Ashley Tours, you do visas, right?
Yes, I do visas, and I've been doing visas for about 4 years now.
4 years. Okay, amazing. How is business apparently? There's been a little bit of scuffle in the visa processing and all that.
Right now, I am into so much debts. The visa business is actually right now a very bad one. We have so much ish. We have so much problems. The visa restrictions and reformations are still very hard. I have so much hope that the future is coming back to normality, and I'm assuring the customers of Ashley Tours and Travel that we are going to do everything possible to make sure that we, the customers of Ashley Tours and Travel, get back to track and they get happy and they forgive us where we went wrong because we didn't expect this.
Right, right. So apparently visas are coming out.
Yes, apparently visas are coming out for 30 days and also 60 days, but they are so slow. We are now getting 30 days from Sharjah for Uganda nationality, and they're coming for like 4 to 3 days for 5 days.
Okay, but the 3-month visa is now ruled
3
out.
months in Dubai, that 3 months has been removed for good.
Okay.
Not available.
Yeah, so since we're talking about visas, but I don't know, this is the first time that I've seen Uganda on the red list. What happened?
Oh, what happened?
Yeah, we want to dive into that.
I would really not say that what happened is maybe because it was caused by Ugandans. Maybe the UAE government already had sat down and had its own measure about the new visa system. Maybe they think that giving people 60 days and reducing the fines also is going to help people to overcome, to be well. Maybe they have their own picture about the visa, because if you look at the list, it's not only Ugandan that is affected. They're both many nationalities. There is Pakistan, there is, many nationalities have been affected. It's only European nationalities that are still okay. So I don't think it's mainly a Ugandan thing, but I would say yes. Looking at how many Ugandans are in overstay. On the day of conversion, a day before conversion, and Natalia Oze missed out to get her visa. I felt I wanted to cry. That day, the Etihad quota was stopped.
What?
About 5,000 Ugandans needed to be absconded.
5,000
Ugandans. That right now, when you go to a visa office and you are a Ugandan agent, you want to apply visas for Uganda, you have an office, because we buy these visas from suppliers.
Right.
So when you go to a supplier and say Uganda, like there is too much overstay. Yeah. But Josh, as you're using this page, I would like you to remind your people that I saw one girl. She's from Swift.
Okay.
I think she's called Sophie. She said something. The problem we Ugandans have, and I want to repeat it, I saw that statement very important. She said, the problem we Ugandans think that the power of our visa is on the agent. No, the power of your visa is you. Okay. You have to know your last day. You have to know where you're changing your day. Do you know there are people who come to this country with a 1-month visa, with a one-way ticket, and the visa expires, and they're sleeping properly in a bed space, and then they will say, I came and I didn't get a job. Now that hurts.
Yeah, right.
And then, when you put absconding on this person, do you know what they said? Absconding. Forgetting, we also pay for this absconding, Josh.
Okay, so to put abscond on someone, you have to pay for it?
Yes, we used to pay 800, now it's 3,000.
3,000?
Yes.
Okay, that is crazy.
For Nigeria, it's worse.
Okay.
We pay 3,000 per person even before, Okay. So, these are the things that people, when they come to United Arab Emirates, they don't care about the visa restrictions of this country. Right. They have made this, like it's just a normality. When we go to countries like United States, we are scared. Like how can you have you overstay in United States? Like how? But we have made it like and the worst is the groups we stay in. Right. Someone comes here, they are overstay, they go to Union and they sleep and they wait for baby wine, and they be like, oh my God. No. But all these problems also are not only caused by you as a person, but also they are caused by the Ugandans. We Ugandans are the enemies of our own, Right. You are Ugandan, you're doing a visa for 1 month for someone, you're lying to them that you have a job of 3,000 in the UAE.
These agents.
Yes,
right?
And then you make the person pay 8,000 to you, and then this person comes to UAE with a 1-month visa, with a one-way ticket, and then the person ends up at Union. And then they call the government.
Right.
You understand? It's that we are the enemies. I don't know, but this is a very long story, but I want to say it very short. Right. I know of an agent who was bringing people in. He himself is 60 years old. Yes, at 6 years old, I expect you to be at your home with your shamba, over it's called a farm, laying, doing chicken. You are in your resting years.
Right.
Right. But he's bringing girls. This man brought 7 girls and dumped them in my house.
What?
I suffered to make sure these people, they change their visas and get back to normal and to get jobs. And this girls, 6,000 dirhams, that's 6 million with no shame. How I was talking earlier, I was talking to Julia about someone just coming and all about Chipande, there's a job there, and then what they do is they take the screenshot and say all about Banoba hiring. I have seen how many offer letters that are fake.
Right.
So we are the enemies. We are the ones that have caused problems to ourselves. We have brought our sisters and brothers and dumped them at union by ourselves, you know. But it comes back to knowledge. I like the idea that I was seeing Wild Eye, and then she was talking about how prepared are you when you come to UAE.
Right.
Most people think that coming to UAE should be the last option. It should be your first option.
Right.
I would like to see Ugandans who have transcript of media, you know, someone who has studied journalism and coming to UAE and aiming a salary of 8,000. I know people who are working with Halij newspaper in the UAE.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
But we are coming to UAE thinking this is our last option. I know people who are here and are doing lawyer, you know, they are lawyers, because I interact lots with the community.
And the Uganda.
I know of a gentleman who is a manager at Standard Chartered Bank in the UAE.
Wow, amazing
Exactly,
stuff.
yeah.
Amazing
So I want us to look at UAE, having the fact that talking about the job seekers visa right now that is coming through, and with all those, you know, someone's like, man, ingefika tugenda kona tia, faba innocent senior for certificates to some.
Right.
You know, to some. We should see the, you know, someone say, oh, will you education yayo, education ya Uganda. I have studied degrees here.
Right.
I have 3 of my own.
Wow.
Yes,
Amazing.
you come with an aim of wanting to get yourself somewhere, you reach there and become what you want.
Right.
You know.
Right.
But UAE shouldn't be like our last option. It should be our first option.
First option.
You know,
yeah.
by following the criteria. Coming here with a 2-way ticket, you come here, you know, with a 2 months visa, knowing that if it ends, I have an option to go back home. I can come back and try.
Right.
You shouldn't go on overstay. These overstays we have created, the abscondings we've created, the blockage we have put on ourselves, it's only not affecting us, but our future generation.
Yeah.
You know, everything you do today, Josh, it's not for you. I always tell people, sometimes when someone tells me, oh, actually, you know, someone is complaining about me, I really laugh, because me, I believe in the power of humanity. Like everything I'm doing today, it's gonna cost my daughter.
Right.
You know, like people are going, these cases of someone crying, they're gonna go back to my kids. And that is why I try as much as I can to make sure that I don't put her in trouble.
Right. Talking about trouble, as Ugandans, we've been, I don't know, some kind of peaceful people here.
Yes.
And I would say since 2012, I think that's the year when the first Ugandans came here. We've been actually keeping our reputation very intact.
Yes.
And we've never seen ourselves on the red line. But the fact that it is happening now, I want to say that I completely agree with you. People who are coming here and they're overstaying, they're absconding, really, we are ruining our own images.
They are doing bakora mu Luganda, bakora njaga, bakora ebintu, you know, bintu bakora, you know.
Yeah. So,
and the worst is that people are not coming out to tell them, to educate them. What they are doing, they are approving them.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? For example, people are making videos on live video at Alawir talking about the government. It's costing us. It's costing us. They don't see it like it's whatever, it's a problem or what, but it's costing us. The discipline of Ugandans, when I came here in I came to this country in 20, I think 16.
Yeah.
And every office I would go to asking for a job, the first thing they will tell me, oh, Idi Amini Dada, I'd say yes. They're like, oh, okay, you have the job.
Yeah.
Today it's not like that.
Yeah, it is changing.
It's like, Uganda,
Yeah.
So
you would agree with me that it is a behavior issue, that it could be the reason why
I could say if you see that Nigeria and then Uganda comes next to Uganda, that means the behavior has done so much bad to us at this point. We are doing bad as not like before. Ugandans, we were so good. I wish we get back to that. We have seen Ugandans doing suicide, you know, suicidals. You remember how many girls we have lost? But as per last year, we've lost 3 girls. Suicide. You know, the behavior has really deteriorated. You know, and it is true. We are the enemies of the things we've done. They're coming back to ourselves.
Right. We don't want actually to take up all your time, but this is a full package right here. She's called Ashley Quality, and also she's a CEO of Ashley Tours and Travel. Abagala okola visas, mwena abagala packages ezenjawulo nga za kutambula, hotel bookings nazo muzikola sicho?
Yes, bale muje mumpagire.
Yes.
I tend so much to be a mother and like any other woman. I feel the importance of character in a community, and sometimes when I speak out of passion about the characters that we are trying to assassinate for ourselves, I feel it's so bad. As we do those visas, we should also remember that we are creating a bad picture for ourselves. Let's try to be what we are. Let's try to be the Ugandans we were. Let's try to be good people so that we can also get opportunities to more beautiful countries. You know, let us create more opportunities other than blocking opportunities. You know, people keep saying, okay, this one I'm going to say that people keep saying that UAE has no opportunities, but I think we are blocking our opportunities.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
So thank you so much for supporting Ashley Tours and Travel, and I cannot pay everyone who has supported me. For those who love me and for those who are planning to love me, please love me. I deserve it.
Yes. Josh Liking ziko twekumide ya Ashley quality ali single yabagambye dda. Mena wagalo sending in application. Basindike. Yeah, kale gale tunakuva ku set twagala kutumirako. We want to shout out to the Wild Eye. Nabagamba Julian Basha. Apparently or recently, I would say yali akola ne vibes UG. Yeah, ali very authentic. Akola kintu kichekati. Page bagiyise the Wild Eye. Mugende muchege ku Facebook, ku YouTube, musubscribinge. Okay, cut signing out from here. Emabega wa camera nga waliyo the infamous Muwonge. Yes? Yes, cut short sitasobodde kubaawo. Nenga kyonna kyekimu. Cut signing out from here. Bye.
Bye.